Good morning, y'all. Out here at China Hat. Just had to do a couple jobs here. I had a super leaking petcock, so I just tightened the screws right here. So that should be good. It's not leaking gas. When I looked in the truck this morning, had some spillage, so got the tools out. So also I had to tighten the screws on my steering stabilizer here. These tend to get loose after a couple rides, so I've happened to pop the tank out and do that. Looks like a trials bike now, don't she? Cleaned up white out yesterday. It's pretty clean now, so let me get my gear on and get out there, man. Oh, damn it, there goes that again. Fuck. Raining gas, man. She is raining gas. So, I don't know. Something's going on with my petcock, obviously. I tightened the 2 screws right here, thinking like those 2 screws, thinking they were just loose. This thing is just drenching gas somewhere. So, I don't think I can keep riding today. So, yeah, man. I don't know. Just pop the tank off, maybe just drain the gas, take off the petcock. I might just order another one. I got a race coming up, so if I can fix this one, I don't think it would be a bad thing to have a backup, I suppose. Look at that sucker. Gas drops keep falling on my head. So I had to stop riding because that's fucking sketchy, man. You know, what if I create a spark by hitting a rock or something? I could bring this whole place down. This whole fucking place would just come down, dude, if I started a fire from this shit right here. It is possible. I wanted to ride some heavy rocks today. There's a couple rocky areas I wanted to get into, but I don't know. I am gonna pop the tank off right now and just take another look at this petcock. So I'm not done yet, but this is my status right now. Okay, so I took it off. I didn't film it or anything, but there was a little bit of like just some debris in there, man. So I kind of just, you know, pulled just blew it out a little bit, and it seems to be holding now. Just not leaking now. So this will be the second time I had to take the tank off the bike today. That's what it is though, man. Good thing I had a bit of tools with me. Shit. Better get more tools. I'll just talk a little more here. It's cool. Take the time, wrap a little bit. It's been going good out here. I've been finding a bit of speed by just staying in fourth and just trying to keep the throttle steady. Not too many sudden bursts of throttle. Those wear you out, you know. Hanging on like that gets you tired. So keep the throttle steady. Make it over those whoops good though. You gotta sometimes burst the throttle to get over those. And see how our little fix is doing here. Yeah, it's not raining anymore, but now I got a clean white out all over again. And the bed of my truck too, there's oil in there. So I'll ride a little bit more out here, the trails and stuff. I feel pretty good about those. I have another next weekend to rip the trails. What I'd like to do today, I think, is a bit of rock riding. So I'm gonna take Rob's Rock Challenge over there at Trail 45, I think it is. So let me get my stuff back on and see if we can find Rob's Rock Challenge. Not before a bit of lunchy. Got one pterodactyl egg left. I think I'll take it down. And some soup. So let me drink the rest of the soup and then I'll get back out there, man. All right. The last RC race of the season is happening right now up in Post Falls, Idaho. So peace to the Northwest RC car rippers that are holding it down at this year's last event. Much respect for throwing it down and just keeping that going. I wish I could be there, but some of those ones up in Spokane, Post Falls, Northern Washington, they're too damn far for me. So gotta stay down here and do what I can do, you know. But already looking forward to getting the gear back together and starting up a new season. So we are in fall, and this thing I'm practicing for right now will be the last of everything. We'll wrap it up, get into winter, start having that type of fun. So anyway, peace to the RC car dudes having that last event, and yeah, hope everything stays together. And I'm sure it's a bitchin' place up there in Post Falls, Monday racetrack. Hopefully I'll make it up there sometime. We'll see. It's pretty far. So, is there anything coming through right now? One dude on a bike. Everyone's kind of packing up here. It's got that pack up vibe. I'm hearing things getting put away and stuff. Most of the bikes are in the trailers over there. I wonder where all those people are from. If you're from Bend, you're not bringing a huge trailer out here, I wouldn't think. You'd probably just bring, you know, your truck. But it's interesting. I wonder if these people are like from the valley and stuff. So, all right, enough talk. Ride more. There it is, Trail 45, Rob's Rock Challenge. I'm here. Here's the challenge, so it shouldn't take me too long to get over there right now. It's pretty killer here in the high desert. Awesome. Really nice day today. Upper 70s. Good to go. Rob's Rock Challenge, take one. Oh, shit. 45, y'all. There's 45. Thought it was over. It ain't over. Okay, I guess it's over. Did about 45 miles today. It's good, it's fun. I keep wanting to do more when I come out here, but I don't know, just little things kind of lag me back from doing 60 or 70 or I don't know. I'm trying to replicate this China Hat desert race that's in a couple weeks. It's 100 miles. So this is where I practice. This is where the race will be. So I'll put this at the end of the video, so anybody watching this will kind of be familiar with the territory and what it looks like and stuff. I'll put a few clips in there of what, you know, my race pace should be. It should be fast out here. I'm not going to put up a practice video of an hour of me trying to do that. I'll wear the GoPro during the race, try to get some of it, I guess, you know. But it felt good just to come out. I've been riding a lot the last couple months, really, since like the beginning of August. I've really tried to ramp up my efforts on my dirt bike and just be out on it, you know. Just be riding a lot. I think that's the most important thing you can do, is just be used to being in your gear and just being out there on the bike doing it. You know, even if it's not even half of my total race, I mean, if I can do half of it every time I go out and not get too tired, that's cool, you know. I kind of keep having to stop when I'm out here. Also, there's oncoming. That's a big deal out here. Is the closer we get to it, there's gonna just be more people out here. So I don't really feel the need to just be railing around corners, and I just think about oncoming. So I had a good time. I had to fix my fuel drip petcock there. That was good. I think I got that taken care of. I gotta wash my bike again. So I could be out riding right now, but I don't know, man. I was here long enough. I got here at 9. You know, it's past 3 now. So, you know, I've put enough time in out here. Even if they weren't like all trail hours, I was just out here all day, you know, putting in that work. So this place will be really packed in a couple weeks. Boy, those race trailers are going to be sailing on. And so there's a poker run before the race on Saturday, so that'll be good to kind of catch the vibe out here. Our little China Hat desert riding area. Everybody from lots of dudes from the whole state up in Washington are going to come here. This China Hat desert race is part of a circuit up here in the Pacific Northwest. Oregon Motorcycle Riders Association, OMRA summer race series. So this race was actually supposed to happen in spring. Excuse me while I shift. This was supposed to happen in spring, but we just got too much snow out here in springtime. We got blasted with like late snow, so they couldn't do it. So I've been entered in this thing since February, and I've been practicing for it, I mean, since like the beginning of January, when there was no snow. We got late snow. Back then there was no snow, so we're actually able to come out and ride still. So this damn thing's kind of been on my mind for like a year already, you know? So I didn't ride a lot in the summertime because that was like RC car season. But now that that's coming to a close, it's time to get China Hat handled and take care of business. So I have another full weekend of riding. I got next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, both days. I can ride all day as much as I want. And then there's a poker run before the race. So I think that'll get me close enough to where I need to be, I think. It's hard to ride in the summer. It's very dusty. So that's kind of when I take off and do RC season. But the bike feels good. I'm gonna put a new tire on it. And the suspension feels great in the whoops. I mean, everything Everything feels really good. That KYB suspension, excuse me here, on these Yamahas are, I mean, it's awesome. It's great. So I'm not too familiar with tweaking that stuff. I have a couple buddies that are helping me with it. We could get it a little more dialed in, and that's totally fine as we go farther down the road here and, you know, running these bikes and stuff. But I think it'll be how it is now. Should be fine for China Hat. I'm excited to run the race and then, you know, do some adjustments over the winter and see what we can come up with, see how much better we can make our machines over the winter for next year's riding season. It'll be a good one. But these hills, man, it's just killer back here. I know I'm dicking around with the camera, but I just love coming back here, you know. It's just reminds me of No Country for Old Men. One of my all-time favorite movies. So what else, man? Yeah, I'm just really excited about China Hat. I like the terrain out here. I like the rocks. I like the whoops. You know, I like all that just rough shit. I almost like the stuff that you can't go fast in because I can't ride that fast, really, and I don't know if I ever will be, you know. So for me, it's kind of fun to just see what I can at least mob through as far as like rocks and just kind of rough terrain or trying to get up something. So I don't think I'll make any more videos until the race, man. I think I'm just gonna call it good with this. I've shown a lot of just the places that I've been riding at here in Central Oregon, way down south, all the way up north to Hood. So there's a lot of great riding here in the high desert. I feel real fortunate to be here. It's just all right in my backyard, man. And I got dudes that, you know, like to go to different spots, and I just meet up with all kinds of people and go take the bike everywhere, man. So it's been a great spring and summer, fall, really, getting out on the dirt bike. I mean, anytime there's not snow, you can get out there and ride. It's better when it's, you know, like cold and when there's moisture in the ground. That's when it's really good, you know. So we'll see. So with that, I'm just gonna get home, put the video in the old chopper, and just show some of my practice stabs. And that's the pace that hopefully I can keep up for a lot of miles. So try to space it out and just stay on that minute. That's the thing with these ISDE desert races, is you got to stay on your minute. So yeah, I'll be really happy if I can do that and just stick to the schedule and blast through everything at a reasonable clip, and hopefully not lose too much time by having dudes go by. I know that is a thing, but maybe it won't be as much of a thing this year. It was for me last year when I did half of this race. I had to let a lot of people by. I stayed on my minute, but I was in beginner, and I just barely stayed on my minute. Like right when I showed up at each thing, I was like it was already kind of go time. I didn't really have time. I'd like look at my card and be like, oh, I'm up, right when I pulled in. So it was fine, I made it. It was 50 miles, so this year I have to do the 100 miles. So hopefully I can just stay on my minute and the bike goes good and everyone rails through. Hopefully there's no like gnarly like people off the side of the trail all gribbled out, laid out. That'd be gnarly to come across, you know. So hopefully everyone just gets through this thing smooth and has a good time, man. So with that, let's just peace out with some of the desert. My name's Craig, High Desert Agro RC, dirt bikes. I might just change the channel to High Desert Agro. We get a little aggro here in the high desert, man. Later on, you guys.